What's up, guys? It's Heretic here. I'm gonna bring you one of my games on Carrier. This is live gameplay. Just gonna talk about Call of Duty Black Ops. So far, actually, I'm really enjoying the game. A few things though I want to point out. Not too big of a fan of the way they changed Domination. I've always wanted it to where they switched out the players where you would spawn on one side, spawn on the other, because some maps can be more dominant on either side, and it's hard to tell that until you get into a game and get going. It was always fun spawning on the underpowered side and switching it out and still winning the games. I liked that personally, but I still would like it to switch up. However, in this one, it actually has a time limit, and you can actually win or get a clutch win, in my opinion, because the time runs out too early. I do like that you switch sides, but it doesn't help that there's a time limit. For example, it used to go to 200, and me and my team have had games, countless of games, where they were at 198, and we 3-capped them and dominated them, and ended up coming back from like 100 to 198, and it was just incredible. And that is the best feeling ever. And you technically in Black Ops 2 you cannot do that, and it sucks. I mean. But I guess that's just something that we're going to have to obviously deal with and work on as a team. It's going to be a different gameplay. But like I said, so far I love Black Ops. It's a lot of fun. Kill streaks are a lot of fun. Like right there I threw the drone, and it's like a little paper airplane that just explodes. It finds a target and comes down. I love it. So far right now I'm using the SWAT. It's a 3-round burst. I'm actually certain you can have an attachment on it that actually makes it, it's called select fire. You can change the rate of fire. You can either make it automatic, fully automatic, or burst fire, just like most of the assault rifles that I've seen so far. I'm also liking the Type 25. It's pretty medium range. It's not too far range. I keep getting a ton of hit markers far range. It's not the greatest. But yeah, so far I love this game, and some things I don't like how they changed. I have yet to play search. My team, all we do is play search. So just playing Dom right now, just to kind of get the feel for it, unlock some guns and stuff like that. I haven't even really sat down and looked at the layout of the game itself. I played for a couple hours last night with my buddies, and then just went to bed and woke up and played today. This is one of my first games of the day. And so a couple other cool things, like there's emblems. The emblems are really cool. You can actually save. You can make, just like Black Ops 1, you can make any emblem you want, like with all these shapes. You have 32 layers in this. I don't remember how many there were in Black Ops 1, but I really don't think that there were that many. I think there was only like 18 maybe, or something like that. But there are 32 in this one, and so you can make like anything, and you can change the opacity. You can do a lot of stuff. I don't want to ramble too much on about just emblems, but I just thought it was really cool. And you can, if you make an awesome emblem, you can save it and save it for later if you want to just go back to that one, or make a new one later. So you can save up to, I mean, I've seen a few. I've saved at least 3 now. So I think so, at least maybe 2. I don't know, but you can save a few. So it's pretty cool that you can actually have some as a backup and stuff like that. A few other things I've noticed is the creative class is really cool. You have points to spend instead of like, oh, I can have 1 perk, I can have 2 perks, I can have 3, I can have up to 3 perks or whatever, or I can have only 3 perks rather. But now they have it to where it's on a point system. Like if you don't want a perk, like, and you want more attachments on your gun or something, you can do that. There's even wild cards. You can put a wild card on to where you can have like a second perk 1 slot. So I don't know all the slots on this one, so excuse me for if I'm wrong, but like you can have like toughness, like instead of like marathon and lightweight, we're on a different one, so then lightweight was all in the same one as sleight of hand from back in the day. I don't think sleight of hand is in this, but for sake of the argument, like say lightweight was on one and sleight of hand was on one, you could actually have both of those. You would sacrifice something like, say, a red dot sight on your secondary or something like that, or your one of your concussion grenades. It takes away from your points, but it will, benefit you depending on your playstyle. Like, I mean, I rarely, if I have fast reloads, or in this fast mag, I don't think there's actually a sleight of hand. I haven't really checked through it yet. But fast mag, where you reload a little bit faster, as long as I have something where I can reload faster, it's hardly ever that I switched to my secondary. So, I mean, I added a perk. I thought it was cool to be able to add a perk instead. I'd rather get more bang for my buck out of that than, you know, I'm only mostly using my primary, and you die a lot in Call of Duty. It's inevitable sometimes. So, I mean, not having a secondary is not a huge problem to me. And right here is what I was talking about, where the round is over. I'm pretty sure we were winning. The round is over, and now we are going to switch sides, which, yeah, we were winning. Okay. We're going to switch sides. Barely. We're barely winning. But yeah, we're going to switch sides, so now we get, in my opinion, the more powerful spot. This spot is insane once you, like, starting here, because, I mean, obviously we can switch sides at any time, but starting on C on this map is really good. This spot that I'm in, I mean, I just tear it up from here. I mean, I mean, I can head glitch all day. And speaking of head glitch, that's another thing I've noticed so far. They have a lot of things in this game maybe I didn't notice it in other Call of Duties before, but it seems like this game has a ton of head glitch spots. I mean, I've just never seen it. I guess I don't know, but that's all I've been killed by. Every game that I've played so far is mostly people, you know, behind a barrel or something, head glitching. So, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up for now, guys. So I'm gonna be making new videos soon. So if you guys just want to watch the rest of this video, I'm gonna shut up now.
Securing B. Losing Charlie. Bravo secure. UAV inbound. Friendly care package inbound. Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound. Losing Charlie. Securing A. Friendly stealth chopper inbound. UAV on standby. Friendly UAV inbound. Losing Bravo. Friendly lightning strike inbound. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Securing C. Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound. UAV inbound. Securing Charlie. UAV on standby. Care package on standby. UAV inbound. Friendly lightning strike inbound. Securing C. Friendly care package inbound. Securing Charlie. All flags secured. Hold your positions. Lightning strike on standby. Friendly lightning strike inbound. 报告的负面影响。